Welcome to King J Talk Show. Today we will talk about real estate. The last video we talked about the 3 success principles in real estate investing, or 3 keys of real estate investing success, and that is location, positive cash flow, and leverage. We got to have to identify the most highest explosive growth area in order to invest, and that growth must be strong and long term. Secondly, we got to find the properties that generate positive cash flow. And the third, we got to leverage our investment using other people's money to make money for us. Okay, today I want to talk to you in details about the location. How to identify the best location. 3 keys of real estate location. Remember, location, and location. But what does location mean? Now, in order to identify the best location for your real estate investment, you need to know the key number 1, that is population growth. Population growth. So in America, it is quite easy to identify the population growth in each state among the 50 states, because we have a Census Bureau data and also other surveys. So we know which state is growing fastest in the next coming years, in the present time, in the past, in the present, and in the future. So if we pick among like a top 10 fastest growing state in America, then we can do a little study more in details. We can easily identify which state, maybe top 1, top 2, and top 3 states that will grow the fastest in the future. So that is a key number 1 to identify your real estate location. Okay? Make sure you don't pick the location that has a population decrease. Only pick the location with the highest population growth. Number 2. Now, once you have top 3, top 5 states with the best location growth, with the highest location growth, you look the location key number 2. That is jobs. That is employment rate or unemployment rate. So all of those. So if your state or county or city or a particular area has a job growth faster than the area, other area, Let's say you look at Texas, you look at Florida, you look at Utah, you look at Arizona. You see, wow, this state has a fastest growing employment. And if they are also coupled with fastest growing population, then you have two keys to identify the good location. Had to fast growing population and many jobs in the meantime, in the present time, and in the future. So in order to identify the job growth in the future, it got to have some number that is reliable in the present time. Let's say a company is building a factory, like a electric vehicle factory in Coolidge, in Casa Grande. That is a Lucid Motor. They build an EV factory in Casa Grande. So with a million square foot factory, we can estimate there is about 2,000 jobs this year, and another 2,000 jobs next year, and one more 1,000 jobs in the year following. So with a number, the fact and solid number in the present time that affect the job in the future, so we look at those key information to predict the job growth in the future. Okay, so that is key number 2. Now, key number 3 is very important. That is called long-term capital investment. Let me repeat it again. Long-term capital investment. That is a very most important key in all the 3 location keys. Let me explain. Many states that has a fastest growing population this year, but they may be, have a population growth decline the next few years or coming years. Some states have a good job growth this year, but the next year it may change. So when you select the best location based on the first two keys, which is population growth and job growth, it is not strong enough. It is not strong enough. So because of the population and job growth, population growth and job growth can change within a very short period of time, like a year or 2. But you want to identify the location with the long-term growth and explosive growth, highest growth, then you have to take a look at the long-term capital investment currently pouring into an area. So let's say I identify Maricopa County is the county with fastest population growth in the past few years, and it will be grow fast in the next few years. And job growth is an awesome here. But I would like to take a look at the long-term capital investment. I want to see if any like $1 billion projects or multi-million dollar projects are currently building, currently investing in the area. Let's say Intel decided to invest $50 billion into the Ocotillo campus south of Chandler City in Maricopa County, state of Arizona. So right now they are already under construction for Fab 52 and 62. Those two fabs will cost about $20 billion. And then they also have another 30 billion to build more and to expand. So with $50 billion, Intel already committed, and they already broke ground for months. So we, based on those amount of long-term capital investment, it doesn't matter today Intel has a good news or bad news, but we know the factory, the chip plant called the Fab 52 or 62 is underway. It will be built and it will be complete, and they will hire like thousands of high-paying jobs in Chandler area in the next few years. So that is how we identify the best, fastest growing, explosive growing location and for long-term growing. Okay, so capital investment, long-term capital investment is a very, very important key that we need to keep track of. So as an expert in this field, we had to read news, we had to do research, we had to collect data to make sure we know who doing what and how much they invest into a local project, and when and then when it will be finished, and when it will hire people, and when and how that impacts the growth, the income, the population of the area, and those are directly impact to the long-term growth of a particular location or area. So those are the three keys of location. Number one, population. Number two, job. Number three is a long-term capital investment, currently investing in the area, currently pouring into the area. So if you know those are three factors, three keys, work together to help us determine the long-term growth, explosive growth location. Okay? So hopefully this will help you understand more in depth about location when you choose a location, a place, an area where you invest your real estate. In the next video, I will talk about the positive cash flow, and I will talk about leverage. So I will see you in the next video.